Hey there guys, Milky Starcraft here. Gonna be giving you a game between my friends here, ColdReaper and Specialist. One of them is a gold, ColdReaper's a gold player, and Specialist was also a gold player. But since season 2 he got demoted very sadly. But still plays pretty well, I suppose. And let's get that name tag up. And yeah, so it's gonna be a Zerg versus Protoss here. Gonna be a very interesting matchup because I actually find this the most interesting matchup. And it's not a very common matchup we see either, so it's gonna be interesting to see. So I'm gonna see a GLHF right there from both players, except ColdReaper's gonna just not casual, hi, what's up, bro, kind of thing. And yeah, so we're gonna be probably seeing some standard builds. I can't really imagine anything else. And yeah, so Pylon at 9. He's probably gonna go get his Pylon. Might get the Overlord. Yeah, he's getting the Overlord at 9. One thing though I've noticed is doing the extractor trick tends to be very good actually. Because the reason why you go Overlord at 9 is so that you can get 3 larvae at the end of the Overlord production. Like here, we get 3 larvae, but with the extractor trick, you still get 3 larvae, plus you also get more drones at the same time. You get 2 extra drones, and that's pretty darn awesome to me. That's why I always go extractor trick opening for me. So it looks like Specialist was trying to move back away to not reveal his position, but Cold seemed to have spotted him right there. And yeah, so it just looks like Cold is going to be able to scout him now without any doubt. It looks like going for an early expo, 14 hatch, very early hatch. Getting a hatch before pool, which is quite common, really. So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to see. So basically, Specialist here is putting himself in this position where he's very much prone to early aggression. Of course, let's see what ColdReaper does though. Let's see if he actually tries to go for that early aggression kind of opening. But let us continue. And he's gonna go for a gas steal. Ooh, very interesting gas steal right there. It looks like just gonna do a little bit of a annoying thing right there. Just gonna annoy that little hatchery. And yeah, so better be canceling that. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna put his cursor on that. There we go, cancel. He's gonna put it back on. A very nice trick there from for the Zerg players to do against Protoss. Since Protoss do need those heavy gas units, it looks like we're gonna see a Zealot coming out for ColdReaper, and that should be awesome. So I don't think he really needs the second gas right now, so that should be good. Of course, if he was going 4 gate, maybe no, actually 4 gate. I think you still need 1 gas only, but it's a little bit risky going 1 gas 4 gate. But yeah, as you can see, ColdReaper has a much higher supply count than Specialist does, and looks like he's gonna go for a nice Stalker a little bit later than the because of the Zealot. But anyways, so I'm not quite sure what he's talking about here. Crap, let it finish. Is he talking about this? Oh, I think he's talking about the hatchery there. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so a little smiley face for ColdReaper. Looks like he's got 4 harvesters there. A little mistake a lot of us make. Gonna be putting pylons. He's gonna be spreading pylons around. I wonder if we can actually see the Overlord. No, he can't. But he can see the pylon. Wow, he can see quite a lot actually. That's a lot of stuff he can see. I'm actually surprised at that. But yeah, so Queen's done for Specialist. It looks like he has his first Stalker out. He could do a bit of harass, not too much, but he could do a little bit of some harass. I guess if he had chosen to get a second Stalker, he would have been able to do it quite easily. But looks like he's not gonna do that. Actually, a good thing here is if he got that Overlord, which he could see. Actually, he actually saw it, but he chose to ignore it by the looks of it. And oh, forgot to hold position there. Oh, they're actually gonna run into his base. Oh, they ran into his base. That's not good. He's gonna be able to get a nice scout there. Gonna be able to see everything. He's gonna see the gateways. He's going 3 gate, so this could lead up to some possibilities here. Could be going 3 gate expo. Yeah, he is going 3 gate expo actually, so that's pretty good. Pretty good stuff from our friend here, ColdReaper. We're gonna be putting a spine crawler on the ramp. Yeah, I suppose that's a pretty good idea. Of course, units can always go from the left here and just snipe any sort of drones or the hatchery. So yeah, actually Specialist hasn't played for a while, so it's kind of a little bit odd for him. But yeah, so it's just gonna be awesome. I really can't wait to get into the mid game. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I wonder how much you can actually see. You can see a lot from this. You can't see the buildings though, so that's good. So there we go. We should be seeing a warp gate there. And actually, he could actually go aggressive here. There are very little Zerglings on the field, so that should actually force him. The aggression should force him to get Zerglings, and that will, you know, slow down his economy a bit. And Specialist has actually gone ahead, way ahead, in terms of his supply count actually. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen next for the two players. Looks like he's gonna get some more gateways to make sure he can macro well, because he is on 2 base now. Of course, he needs to fill it up with probes. Gonna be going for a probe switch there, pretty nice there. And it looks like Metabolic Boost is just about to be finished, which is not too good for the Protoss, obviously, because basically the Zerg is gonna gain map control, and the Protoss is pretty much doomed. Not doomed, but you know what I mean. So it looks like Hallucinated Phoenix. Something you don't see players use that often enough, to be honest, because hallucinated things are actually very, very useful, especially in your Protoss Death Ball. If you have Hallucinated Colossus, it looks so scary. Plus, it actually looks like there are Colossus attacking your units, and your units actually attack the hallucinations, so they actually tank damage as well. So that's the really cool part about it. And it looks like some idle Zerglings here are going to be running in. Trying to do a run by here, not too successful though. There is a forge down here, so we should be able to put a few cannons. These should be warping in some gate. Yeah, there we go. It's going to turn into some warp gates. Drones coming in to probably take the Zelnaga watchtower. No, he's got. Oh, is he going to take the gold by any chance? I have no idea. Not quite sure. Oh, he's just gonna scout. Although drones aren't the best unit to scout with, but yeah, he's just gonna scout a bit there by the looks of it. Or he misclicked. Probably misclicked by the looks of it. Looks like he got a Overlord. So that's pretty good. Now pop blocked, so that's great for ColdReaper. Nice creep spread as well. Got a few extra queens there as well. That's quite interesting play there. I've seen a lot of pro players do this actually. They get extra queens. And that's always very interesting to see what they can do with it. They usually spread creep around. They kind of do this. They kind of, you know, get some more expos and then, you know, put some extra queens, blah, blah, that kind of stuff. And I gotta say, you must hate it when this happens. When you got creep going on the ramp, but you can't put a creep tumor on top. That's so annoying. It looks like the death ball is coming in to kill some guys. And he's gonna be able to snipe this. Oh, he's not gonna be. Oh, he didn't get that. Oh, he got it. Oh, that's brilliant. Just before it finished. That's great. Oh, it looks like he's gonna be attracting some attention here. A lot of zealots here though, and it looks like ColdReaper's pretty favored in this battle. But the roaches are here, so this might change a bit. Oh, nice force fields blocking out those queens, blocking out a few roaches, blocking out the Zerglings from escaping. Very good play from ColdReaper there, and it looks like he's going to put some shields on. Very nice. But it looks like there are too many roaches for a Reaper to handle here. Protoss is going to retreat back to his home base. Got some reinforcements down there. Getting weapons upgrade level 1, so that's pretty good right there. Getting more roaches. Looks like we might see some roach heavy play from Specialist. Getting a queen out. Might see some hydras coming out soon because he does have that lair. He does have lair tech, so he's going to get some more queens by the looks of it. I think he pulled out a queen from his main. Yeah, he did. Going Infestation Pit. Oh, very interesting. He's got an observer there. He's probably wondering, ooh, this is very interesting. Infestation Pit is, by the looks of it, it might just be he wants to tech up. Or he could be going Roach Infestor. I'm not quite sure if that's a good build to do. But let us see. Let us continue. Actually, you know, Roach Infestor is pretty good. Actually, that's a very good build. Roach tank damage, and Infestors just kind of, you know, they're the support unit. They're casters. They cast spells, so they'll cast their fungal growth and do their kind of jazz on the Protoss. And actually, Infestors are very, very, very effective and powerful against Protoss. Especially Stalkers are very prone to fungal growth. Wow, it's amazing. A lot of Protoss have been complaining about this actually, that the Infestors have been too overpowered and this and that and all that kind of stuff. So it looks like Observer is on Specialist roaches right there, so you should be able to see what's going on. Should be able to take this on quite easily. Going for a Spire. And he's going for hive tech, so should be scouting this. Where is his observer? He should be scouting this right now. He should be seeing that he's going hive tech, and he's going for a spire, and that is key right there. But it looks like supply for ColdReaper is much higher. Here he comes. Here he comes with some stalkers. He needs to rally his units a bit better here. A little bit of off positioning there. But it's okay. They're going to regroup right here. Alright, so we should be seeing force fields come down. And force fields are up. I don't know what this was all about, but it's still pretty awesome. You cannot recreate. Some roaches are stuck here. But it looks like there are just too many roaches for Protoss' army to handle. Immortals here to back up. And no, it does not look like it is going to make it. Yeah, it looks like he's dead here. So he has just lost his army. He's got a whole bunch of stalkers again. Immortals coming out for the enemy. I mean, for Protoss, sorry, not the enemy. And it'll all be good. Hive tech almost finishing. No second gas. He still has 4 guys on this gas. It's a little strange there. He does really, really need that gas so badly. So, yeah, he really does need that gas. So he needs to take that gas immediately. He needs to put that. He needs to correct that as well. That 4 extractors, as well. So should all be good. And he's gonna. It looks like Specialist doesn't seem like he wants to attack this army, engage in this army. But we are gonna see a greater spire. So that'll be very exciting. And Specialist like, lol, I fail. Oh, I don't think so. It wasn't that bad, to be honest, because you just seem to have overwhelmed his forces actually with those roaches. So it wasn't too bad. With a mixture of Zerglings as well. But he is going for a greater spire, and I'm not sure if this is the best of ideas. By the way, he has expanded to his 3rd. I forgot to mention about the expansions. This one's not fully operational yet. Neither of them are fully operational, but it looks like Cold's economy is going to be a little bit higher. And it looks like minerals for Specialists is kind of stacking up here. And there we go, second gas is now here. Reason why you should get that second gas you know, right away when you're getting a spire. As soon as you get a spire, actually, you need that second gas, so you can save up for getting a lot of infestors or corruptors, and especially like he. And I think he's probably going to wonder what the hell's going on right now, because there's nothing other than Zerglings and roaches. So I really think he needs to scout his actual base instead. I think, oh, he's going to move out. This is kind of a bad time. He should have made those corruptors a little earlier. I think he might be able to actually take this on. Oh, he might actually be able to win this. ColdReaper might be able to win this unless those corruptors, I mean, those broodlords are actually made by the time. Oh, that's going to be a really bad spot to make those broodlords. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, he's making them in a really bad spot. That's not good. That is a really bad spot. No offense. Well, actually, not really offensive. But anyways, yeah, he is coming out with some broodlords. Lots of Zerglings. 36 Zerglings. Oh, here they come. They're going to try and... They're trying to delay this as much as possible so that they don't kill these broodlords. And like I said, should have chosen a much better place for these broodlords to hatch. But they're gonna hatch and die immediately, so that's not very good at all. So it looks like Cole has definitely just got this in the bag. More broodlords coming out. Where are those broodlords? I can't find them. Ah, here they are. 2 broodlords right there. 24 Zerglings coming out. Looks like Cold has got this in the bag though, so no problemo. Could have force fielded that actually for just, you know, just for some fancy effects, but really there was no need for that. It would just look cool though. I've done that a few times randomly. He lied apparently. Yeah, so yeah, he lied. He said to Specialists that he's in bronze and all that stuff, so that's funny. Yeah, so it looks like the end, but I don't know when Specialist is actually gonna GG out of this. Yeah, he's gonna go for a probe. So it looks like this is gonna be the end of the video. Sorry, I haven't been posting videos for like 2 months or something, but I guess I was really busy. So I will be trying to post more videos soon. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a live cast. This is a live cast, by the way. Live. All of this is happening live. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.